Live from Petco Park on a beautiful night, this is Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes. Is set to go.
For Boston, second baseman, number 7.
And underway downtown tonight as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Grounded to the right, played on the backhand, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So stepping in, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
First baseman.
Now to the plate, Justin Bour. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Padres, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Reyes ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Reyes onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And there's ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. From the stretch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Martinez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding in, Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Coming to the plate now, Ender Inciarte. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Harper, a range to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Wellington
from the stretch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. To right field. Stanton on the run, and that ends the inning. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
This is line to left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Now he'll step off. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bregman gloves it. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. 0-1, here it comes. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Digging in to try it again, Justin Bohr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming, here it is. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wilmer Flores.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Right there is Reyes. A quick out number 1. Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Catcher Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Tap down the line, but it gets foul. Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Castillo corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Harper has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Here's Ender Inciarte. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Too low, 1-0.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Starlin Castro.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. Castillo finds it, but no chance to recover. Harper is on at first after the strikeout.
Right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Harper coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Harper. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Justin Bohr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Lined hard toward right center, and the Friars are into the hit column. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tulowitzki.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A little bouncer. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
I like what I'm seeing right
now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And that misses 2-2. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is bounced fouled at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And I believe perhaps a balk has been called here. Yes, it has. And that's going to move the runner up to third now with still just 1 away. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Ready with another 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tulowitzki into shallow left. He makes the catch, but here comes the runner from third. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are 2 away now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch to third, fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Here's Starlin Castro. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Number 34.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Harper giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul wide of first. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. But not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Bregman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready once again, Troy Tulowitzki. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And this is popped up. Back behind second. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Miguel Sano. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. In the air to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Third baseman.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Striding in, Wilmer Flores. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bregman has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Yulieski Gurriel, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Bregman fields it cleanly. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Harper. Gets dirty and gloves it. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop.
Up next for the rest.
Digging in to try it again. Wellington Castillo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Now batting, Andrew Benintendi. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Harper coming on. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Castillo rounds the corner and is headed home. On the indecision, costs him big time as he's out trying to get back to third.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Belt. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Starlin Castro. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And hang on, it looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward coming on, and the run is in to score from third. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Raisel Iglesias comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Number 26.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. Castro rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see.
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Game 2 of the World Series between the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Starlin Castro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sano is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Into the windup and the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a fly ball heading from Martinez out in left field. And he's got it for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he lays off, so it's full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Justin Bour comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground to the right side. Tulowitzki for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Hitting off for San Diego. Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And a base hit. The first one of the game for the Padres. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. That misses. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. Fastball in there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Hard hit ball to second. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 7.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 10.
Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
Bumgarner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Harper. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now in the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Stanton giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Ender Inciarte. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Stanton is going to have room out there. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
San Diego. Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
Hayward is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Outfielder, J.D. Martinez.
This is line to left. Reach as he makes the catch, and he took a header along with it, but he saved extra. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. And he's set down 1 away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. And this is fouled back and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Gurriel onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Oh, what a dive. The throw to first. He's out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
You know what I'm seeing here is a reluctance
to... Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2.